Hello everybody, Dean's Beer Reviews number 41 I think, or 42. I always do this, I sit there going 40. Last time I said it must be 36, 37 I think, approaching 40 when that was the 40th beer review, so I don't know, I'm tired, I've got an excuse. But yeah, we're going to do a classic German one today, one that I've never tried. It's a wheat beer by apparently Bavaria's oldest wheat beer brewer, in Kelheim in Bavaria. It's Schneider Weisse. Now I've had Schneider Weisse's original wheat beer, and it was alright. It's a nice wheat beer. But this is their Unser Aventinus, which is what's known as a doppel bock or double bock, which is strong. Well, actually, because it's a wheat beer, to be more specific, it's known as a weizen bock. Or as Greg from good old Greg's Beer Reviews would say, Wiesenbach. It's not a Wiesenbach, it's a Weizenbock. And it's 8.2%, so it's strong. And it's just a strong dark wheat beer, which is, I've heard, is fairly aromatic in one way or another. It's probably got dark fruits and things, I would have thought, but whatever, I've never tried it, so we shall see. Like I say, 8.2% on the ABV. Recommended serving between 8 and 12%, which is alright. So it's probably about towards the top end, maybe towards the 12 I would say, which is fine by me. Right, let's get the cap off. Oh man. It's definitely got that wheat beer smell, obviously, you know, the typical wheaty wheat beer smell. But there's definitely dark fruits in there as well. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. I'm going to be careful pouring this because wheat beers, especially in these fluted glasses, which is what they're supposed to be served in really, they tend to have massive heads. I think what I might do is I might pour half in first so we can get a nose, and I'll finish it off in all its glory. It is bottle conditioned obviously, but you're supposed to have the sediment in it with a wheat beer. So I'm not too worried about that. It's not going to be chunky floaty bits, it's naturally cloudy beer, so that's fine. Right, let's get that out. See, I've barely started already, we've got a nice big head coming up. Slowly does it. It's like the old Guinness advert, isn't it? Good things come to those who wait. Trickle, 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 trickle. That'll do for now. Just, you know, so it's got room to agitate a little bit. Yeah, so it's although some wheat beers can be towards that colour anyway, it's definitely darker. There's orange hues to it, like a wheat beer, but it's definitely dark. Dark and cloudy. Like a murky brown, there's orangey, gingery sort of hues around the edge. And quite a bit of natural carbonation going on there as well, quite a bit of fizz. Like tight champagne bubbles almost. Let's get a nose on that, shall we? That smells good. That smells very good. As well as, like I say, I'm getting wheat. Obviously, wheat beer smell. I've said this time and time again when I reviewed wheat beers. If you know wheat beers, you'll know the smell I mean. But I'm also getting a whole load of dark fruit on top of like a dark raisiny sort of smell. Almost a bit of a burnt malt smell, a bit like a stout, but not so much. It's mainly a really fruity, dark fruit, almost burnt sort of smell, yeah. There's something else and I can't quite put my finger on it. It's almost like a tropical fruit smell, maybe banana, something like that maybe. Cinnamony, spicy sort of notes coming through, but not too strongly on that. That smells really good. It's quite a complex smell of its own there. Smell that, Fiona.
Smells like beer.
She's not interested tonight. She's looking at cake decorating websites because she's obsessed with cakes, and she's going ooh, ah, over cakes and things. Which is, to be fair, they do look incredible, some of them, but that's for another day. I might do a cake review one time. If Fiona bakes me a cake, I'll do a cake review. She's always baking me cakes. Yeah, I've definitely got a bit of banana on there as well. That smells really good. If you've ever had Paulaner wheat beer, you get a bit of banana-y smell coming through, so it's like that and it's amplified. Right. I don't mind getting a bit of a big head now because wheat beers are supposed to have big heads. Now I've got a proper nose on that now, so we'll just pour it out and get on with it. Although, okay, that wasn't too bad. Off-white head, which is, it's fairly loose. It's fizzling down quite quickly. I guess because it's strong. And it looks even darker now. But that looks fantastic. So cheers, folks. Ooh. The warmth of the alcohol. I mean, I've never had a wheat beer this strong before. I mean, the strongest wheat beer I've had is probably the Paulana, which is 5.5. We tend to hover between sort of 4.8 and 5.5. But this being 8.2, the warmth of the alcohol is just coming straight through there. Oh, it feels good. Feels good in the chest. Nice and warming. You're getting... You do taste the dark fruit and the raisiny sort of character about it, but not as much as you smell it. It's... You definitely get sweetness and you get the natural carbonation that's around your mouth, but it's quite a dry finish, feel-wise. You don't get a whole load of carbonation in your mouth. It's not fizzing your mouth out, which is good. Getting plenty of sweetness that time. Almost like caramel sweetness, and I'm sure that when I took my first swig I got a bit of a citrusy tang going on as well. Like a twangy sort of zesty feel. Taste the banana a little bit. It's quite a sticky taste. That head's gone now, look. I guess I can sort of taste the banana in the smoothness. It's complex, it's hard to pick anything out of this, but it's very nice. Yeah, banana that time, dark fruit. Glad to say that the wheaty taste isn't massive, the actual taste, because I've had wheat beers before that I just haven't been a fan of, purely and simply because the wheat taste has been just too overpowering. This, because of everything else that's going on here, is quite subtle in the background. It's more in the smell, but you do get that smoothness because it's a wheat beer, and you do taste it, but it's definitely something different about this beer. The fact that it's a weizen bock, you know, it's got a load of complex flavours going on in it. Ooh, it's quite gassy. Pardon. Burnt sugar sort of notes, a bit of caramel. Yeah, orange peel. Spiciness, not... I mean, I've read somewhere cinnamon, but you can taste that a bit, but it's more clove. Bit of a dark black coffee sort of. See, there's a whole load of things going on here. I mean, I've said banana, black coffee, tropical fruit, man. Yeah, you want to try this. Schneider Weisse Aventinus. 8.2% doppel weizen bock from Bavaria. Prost.